The government is relaxing housing purchase policies to boost the weakening housing market and spur economic growth. On Monday, the central bank lowered down payment requirement for first home buyers to 20% of the total price from the previous 30%. Shanghai will also soon allow home buyers to borrow more from the city's housing provident fund, in another move to ease the financial burden on young couples buying their first home. Zhang Jian has a story.
Households in Shanghai will soon be able to borrow as much as 1.4 million yuan from their provident fund accounts. While individuals will be allowed to borrow up to 700,000 yuan, the existing ceilings for households and individuals are 800,000 yuan and 400,000 yuan. Home buyers who take out 1.4 million yuan provident fund loans will be able to save up to 628 yuan interest a month over a 20-year loan. Experts say the fine-tuning policy is aimed at adjusting demand to a rising supply of new apartments.
Now the supply of the public provident funds exceeds the demand. Residents aren't using up the housing funds available, and the housing market is weak. The government wants to make good use of the money and at the same time boost the real estate market by relaxing public housing fund quotas.
In the first 2 weeks of March, Shanghai home sales dropped 20% year-on-year to less than 300,000 square meters. By the end of 2014, home buyers in Shanghai borrowed only about 48 billion yuan from housing provident funds, down by 23% year-on-year. It's far from clear, however, how effective the new measures will be in spurring housing sales. Some are still hesitating.
I probably won't buy. The house prices are still too high for us, even with provident fund loans. The interest rate is still a problem.
Market experts also point out that China's aging population means a coming wave of retirements, which will soak up a large portion of the city's provident fund. Last year, almost 30% of Shanghai residents were over 60 years of age. The clear implication is that the relaxation of the provident fund withdrawal policies can only help the housing market in the short term.
The policy will entice some potential home buyers to purchase, but the effect won't last long, perhaps just the next 1 or 2 months. It won't have an effect on the amount of property in the market.
Despite all the moves to improve the situation in China's property market, it's still not clear just how effective they can be. Zhang Jian, Shanghai Live.